Hi! This video is a little different. It's like a little pause. No studio vlog, no tufting, just me. Here to say something I've been meaning to say. Guys, thank you.
But before, let's go back to where it started.
3 months ago, I started uploading 1 video per week. I was finishing yesterday on this one. In 2 days, we have an exhibition in the studio. I told myself I would try, no pressure, just consistency, and somehow it worked. When I started, I had about 50 subscribers. Most of them were probably friends or people I knew from somewhere. Today, we are actually almost 2,000. I don't really know how to express how that feels except to say I'm grateful. Yeah, deeply grateful. It's not that the number is everything, but it represents something. Every one of those subscribers is a person who clicked follow because something resonated. A mood, a visual, a sentence, maybe even just a quiet. Let's be honest here. I didn't go viral. I didn't have a growth strategy. I didn't follow any trends. What I did was very simple. I posted once a week, every week, even if I didn't feel ready, even if the edit felt not perfect. I chose a theme, studio vlogs, as it's what I do. I stuck with it. I didn't try to do 10 types of content all at once. I didn't start a cooking show and then a gardening diary all together, even though honestly, that's what I might do in the future. But hey, I knew that at the beginning, focus on one thing helps people understand what you're about. I used what I had, my iPhone, a filter that I love and that makes my colors warm and soft, a tripod, and a gimbal. No studio lights, no drone shots, no cinematic B-roll, maybe a little bit. What I did pay attention to was aesthetic consistency. I chose a mood. I picked a style that felt like me, and I stuck with it. In my thumbnails, in my titles, in the way I film and edited, I tried to follow that. But aesthetic isn't about being trendy or pretty. It's about being recognizable, creating a space where people feel something. And that something, if it's honest, will keep people coming back. I'm not here to give advice, but maybe what helped me can help someone else. So here is what I've learned so far. Consistency is everything. Even when your video gets 80 views, even when you're tired, even when you wonder, is it worth it? Just showing up once a week matters more than you think. It's tempting to try everything, but when you're starting, coherence helps people understand what they'll get if they subscribe. Even if it's awkward, talk to the camera as if it was a friend. And it'd get better over time, really. Don't be afraid to make okay videos. Not great ones, not perfect ones. Okay ones are cool too. Because the secret is your okay videos today becomes your wow video 6 months from now because you'll have grown. And we never know. So celebrate every small win. I'm celebrating today 1,800 subscribers. Like if it was 1 million. Because honestly, for me, it is super cool. If 1,800 people were in a room watching my video, I'd be terrified, I'd be honored. So I remind myself, these are real people, and I'm grateful. Well, building a YouTube channel isn't fast. It's not glamorous every day. It's editing at midnight sometimes because you promise yourself to post. It's watching old videos and sometimes cringing. It's getting one random comment that makes you smile for an hour. Yeah, it might have happened. But it's learning what you like, what your rhythm is, how your brain works when you're creating. And what I like to see is that, most of all, this little corner of the internet you're building starts to feel a little bit like home. That's how I feel. I feel like I'm building something real. Okay, it's tiny, but alive. So if you're watching this and you're thinking of starting a channel, or you already started but you feel stuck or invisible, let me tell you this. You don't need a fancy setup. You don't need a niche that sounds like marketable. You don't need to be perfect or loud or polished. You just need to be you. You just need to be honest, consistent, and willing to learn in public. That's the thing. But start with what you love. Post regularly. Be kind to yourself. And trust that if it matters to you, it will matter to someone else. I'm still at the beginning. I'm not monetized yet. I don't have 4,000 hours of watching done yet. But I really already feel something is working, something is blooming. And that's why I wanted to share this video. Not as a tutorial or I'm not an expert, but as a way to say, if I can do it, you can do it too. And let's see where it brings us. So thank you to each and every one of you who subscribed, commented, liked, watched the video from beginning to end, or even just passed by. You give me courage without knowing it, and you helped me build something I didn't know I really liked. I'll keep going for now, 1 video per week, and thank you. See you soon. I'll see you in the next video.